Ruth and Henry had just returned from their wedding, their hearts full of joy and excitement. They couldn't wait to unwrap the gifts from their family and friends, each one a token of love. As they opened box after box, laughter filled their cozy living room. But then, they found a strange gift wrapped in shimmering gold paper with no name attached. "Who sent us this?" Henry asked, eyebrow raised. Curiosity getting the better of them, they unwrapped it. Inside was an ornate mirror that sparkled beautifully. "I love it," Ruth exclaimed, her eyes shining. But Henry felt a chill. A mirror. As a wedding gift. It seems odd. Ruth dismissed his concerns, eager to hang it on the wall. "Let's put it in the bedroom," she decided, moving it to their sanctuary. Yet, as she stepped back to admire it, dark smoke began to swirl within the mirror, curling and twisting like something alive. From that day on, strange things began to happen. Shadows flickered where they shouldn't, and eerie whispers filled the house at night. After a blissful evening, Ruth and Henry lay in bed, whispering sweet nothings. "Last night was amazing," Ruth said, stretching. But Henry's smile faltered. "I didn't wake up at all last night," he replied, confusion etched on his face. Suddenly, a loud knock at the door startled them. Ruth opened it to find her younger stepsister, Ella, grinning and carrying luggage. "Mama thought I should help you with chores." Ruth tried to shake off the unease from earlier, but the mood changed as nights passed. Strange noises were followed by Ruth's heart-wrenching news: she was pregnant. Joy filled the house, especially for Henry, who dreamt of becoming a father. But the dark smoke returned. One night, as they slept, a shadowy figure emerged from the mirror. Ruth felt its presence but thought it was Henry. When she awoke, blood stained the sheets. Panic set in as they rushed to the hospital, only to learn of her loss. Grief settled heavily upon them, and distrust began to grow. Each time she became pregnant, the same horror unfolded. "What's happening?" Ruth demanded, fear twisting her heart. "It wasn't me," Henry insisted, his face pale with worry. Months went by, and Ruth tried to find hope. But with each pregnancy, the shadow returned, claiming her dream of motherhood. In desperation, Henry moved to another room, wanting to protect Ruth from the horrors of the night. One night, Ruth felt a strange weight beside her. She gasped awake, blood everywhere. Alone and terrified, she realized the curse was still haunting them. Desperate for answers, Ruth called her stepmother, Agnes, who suggested they visit a wise woman in the village. Together, they met the prophetess, who explained that a malevolent water spirit had latched onto Ruth, causing her anguish. To free her, Ruth had to undergo a painful ritual. The ceremony was brutal, leaving her bruised but hopeful for change. Afterward, she returned home, but the curse lingered. Hope returned when Ruth found herself pregnant again. This time, she and Henry celebrated, dreaming of their future child. Yet, as they drifted into sleep, the darkness returned, and the loss struck again. Ruth spiraled into despair, her heart breaking as Henry grew distant. He began avoiding her, retreating into himself. One fateful night, Ruth saw Henry stumble through the door, reeking of perfume and booze. A fight erupted, revealing the fractures in their relationship. In a fit of anger, he hit her. Ruth, devastated, left for Agnes' home, seeking solace. Yet, she couldn't shake the pain of betrayal and loss. Ruth returned to Henry, hoping for reconciliation, but he was cold and unresponsive. The distance between them became unbearable. Then came Ella's shocking news: she was pregnant. The father. Ruth's heart shattered as she realized it was Henry. Betrayal cut deeper than any pain she had felt before. Anger boiled within Ruth, and she confronted Henry, her heart breaking further as he confessed. Their love seemed lost, and in despair, Ruth moved out, feeling utterly alone. Weeks passed, and Henry married Ella, leaving Ruth to grapple with her heartbreak. Ella's new life seemed bright, but Ruth felt like a ghost in her own world. Yet, strange events continued to swirl around them. One night, Ella's mother confessed to casting a curse on Ruth through the mirror, hoping to ruin her life out of jealousy. As the truth unraveled, chaos ensued. Ella's mother had lost her mind, and in a twist of fate, the darkness surrounding them began to lift. Henry, realizing what had happened, rushed to find Ruth. They met again, and through tears, they faced the truth together. Guilt and pain gave way to a fragile hope. They decided to leave their old life behind and start fresh in a new land. Months later, Ruth discovered she was pregnant again. This time, the couple celebrated with joy. Ruth gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl, finally breaking the curse that had haunted them. Their home filled with laughter and love, a happy ending forged through struggle and resilience. In the end, the mirror stood in the corner, now a reminder of their journey, a testament to overcoming darkness and finding light together. I hope you enjoyed this retelling. If you did, please like, comment on what you learned, and subscribe for more enchanting tales just like this one. Thank you.